Hello, everyone. It's your girl Lovey, and we're back on the Lord Jesus. I'm tired. Okay, it's Friday Eve. I'm tired. We're here from the virtual living room, here to recap Decision Day of Married at First Sight,
Yes.
season 13, Houston.
Season 13.
Yes,
Mhm.
this is it. Well, we got the reunion, but we're not covering that. I'm sick of it.
We'll see.
Yeah, this
Because
was
if they
a
drop
snore
some
fest.
bombshells, I think we should.
This
You're
was
right.
a snore fest for me.
Because this was Leon, but I think the reunion is going to be the business.
You think so?
I got some things I need to see unfold.
Okay, well, as you can see, hold on. As you can see, we got Belinda, Iva, and April. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We made.
Right.
Yes.
Lord Jesus, we made it.
Man, kind of boring.
No. Yeah, it was. But there was a little few twists and turns here and there. But yeah, so yeah, who we gonna start with? We gonna go in chronological order?
Let's go the order they started with. Let's go ahead and go. Because they did a good job of
I was
the order.
surprised they started with Mirla and Gil.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Pause. Did they all shop at Rue 21?
Wait,
You
Mirla
think,
does
like with the little
makeup.
dresses and stuff?
Mirla's makeup. Oh boy.
Mirila's whole look was awful. The boots.
She's too old for that look.
The
She's too
shirt
old for
dress. That dress. I don't like shirts like that. Y'all like that?
The boots, like I didn't really care for
It
any of
wasn't
it.
dressy enough for this. Like, I hate to say it, didn't I tell y'all that she be Fashion Novaing it up? I have not seen anything impressive from her at all, other than those shoes that everybody kept talking about cost $1,000. The green pumps that she had on, lime green pumps.
And normally people bring it to Decision Day. Normally they be looking nice, but I wasn't impressed. I mean,
nobody bought it. Nobody
I feel
bought
like
it.
Looked nice.
Yeah, they were very. Val was about it, but everybody else looked very casual, and I hated Brett's dress.
Oh, Brett's dress looked like it came from Rainbow.
Now I don't remember what Brett's dress looked like.
It was like kind of metallic, and then
like a blue. It was like
no,
a blue.
Was it blue
silver.
or gray?
It was
metallic?
like a silver metallic.
But it made her shape horrible, and we already know she
looked like she did in that swimsuit.
A little box.
Well, at least her hair was done.
Her hair was
cute.
Nice.
Her hair and her eyes are beautiful. Like when they read the thing, I was like, her eyes are really pretty. I'll give her that. Yeah. Her eyes are beautiful.
The hair was cute too.
Yeah, Bao was cute. Bao was cute. Told Bao her red was her color. She gonna give it to you.
Bao was cute. I like she coming down those stairs.
Her hair was cute too.
But she looked like she was going to the prom.
Oh, you know who was looking cute?
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Dr. Viv with that leg. I was like, okay, leg out, and the sides was out.
I didn't really like her dress.
I
don't know.
I like the sides out on the dress, the leg. I was like, okay, leg.
Go ahead, Ivan.
Like Michaela's boots.
No. Everybody shopped at Rainbow.
Those are nice. I was like, who taught you that?
They weren't knee-high cowboy boots.
I did not like those boots.
And it's like it didn't. Maybe they would have been better if they would have gone with something else. Like the dress was cute. Like her outfit was two parts. The dress was cute. The hair was cute.
Wait, I thought she had on a romper. She didn't have on a romper.
It was a romper, and it gave me Star Wars vibes.
Oh,
you know, Matthew's costume. Didn't it look like Matthew's costume? My baby was one of them Star Wars people with the beige.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You know, surprisingly, her hair was cute.
I did like her hair.
You know, sometimes she throw on a wiglet, and that's what sometimes she throw on that wiglet, and it looked terrible.
That clown
all over the place.
Yeah, the little bozo wig with the little puff, but she
that was
the boots confused me. And
it didn't look. The hair didn't look dry.
It did look dry. It looked very moisturized.
It was very moisturized.
The she had camel toe.
The shoes had a metal toe.
Yes.
Oh, her boots.
They did. Yeah, her boots.
I didn't like the boots, so I was completely turned off from her look altogether. Because one, I was shocked that she had wore her natural hair. You ain't wore your natural hair in all 8 weeks.
The cute hair was cute though.
The hair was cute. I liked it.
Was
one other time.
It was cute.
In the beginning.
One other time she wore that natural hair because he was commenting on it. That's probably why she wore it, because he said he really liked it.
Yep, I agree.
Right.
It wasn't that natural.
Yes,
No, it was all the way natural.
It was all
That was a
right.
U wig that she wore. She wore some. It was some hair in there. It wasn't her
That's when she
natural
took
hair.
That's when she took those braids out. Mhm.
Yeah, and she was sitting at the table. I think she was working.
Yeah.
And he commented on her hair.
Okay, well, her shafuggery trumped everything. Okay.
Oh boy.
But Mirla and them boots didn't match with that white dress. To me.
No,
That was
not at
not. She
all.
wasn't cute.
That was too
But they
dark.
were red bottoms.
It
Of
was.
course,
They were
but
red
I'm sure you had
bottoms.
other colors of shoes, ma'am.
They were red bottoms.
Even if you wanted to wear those boots, why did you wear it with that little cheesy ass dress?
Yes,
but I'm just saying, like, I have not seen her wear anything. I've seen her wear shoes, but clothing wise, she be hitting you with the Fashion Nova two piece.
And the pink, she always have on her pink outfits, her pink sweatsuits. You know what? I think the thing is that she acts like she's such a fashionista and she got to have this, she got to have that. So you need to bring it. Like, you could have really brought it and been really cute. And the makeup was not good. The outfit was not good at all.
So
I have been like, oh, go ahead.
You were in my head the whole time. They would show her slave to the rhythm.
Slave to the rhythm.
Damn, Grace Jones.
Yeah,
the makeup made no sense and it matched nothing.
It's like she just she had that and like nothing else, no powder.
She makes her eyes work double time. She made them lashes work all the hell. She never gives you nothing else.
Under the impression that she might have been tipsy a little bit. I seemed like she was a little tipsy, almost like where she came. Well, not as much as when she came with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper,
but I feel like a little bit like she had a shot of something before she came out.
She probably did because she's such an introvert. She probably needed to loosen up.
Mm-hmm. Did she let him tell everybody that they did it? And I thought about Belinda.
She was looking like first she said we didn't. She lied about it, and then he looked at her and he was like, "Come on now." Like,
and then she didn't say nothing. But then he said it at the damn end table with everybody.
Yeah. I was surprised by that. Like, why would you make that as an announcement if it wasn't being discussed?
I think because the whole time she's been playing him being Mrs. Innocent and trying to act like I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. When lo and behold, you know you was over there getting it in.
You giving it up.
Belinda, you said that they was bumping uglies.
You did.
I thought about too giddy. Ain't nothing like to get you good and bonded like some D.
And she was more touchy-feely. She went from
she was hella touchy-feely
to touchy-feely all over him.
Yes.
He looked nice in his suit.
He did.
He did. And she complimented him too.
What do y'all think about when they show the after show and he got the beard? What y'all think about the beard?
I like the beard.
I like the beard.
He got the beard. He got a little salt and pepper in there.
What you look like a totally different person.
He does.
He does. He did look totally different.
But he's crying on this one. I want to see. Yeah.
Crying like what? They talking about your daddy. Why you crying now?
I want to see.
Something happened. He cried. I don't see what they did to my baby. That's what I need to know.
I said that too. I said, look at April, little man crying in it.
He didn't turn into Zach over there.
Oh Lord, Zach.
There's nobody like that.
Okay. So let's. Okay.
So
wait, we didn't finish. Right, we didn't finish. Okay, so we're doing fashion update first, and I was very upset about Rachel's $16 dress from Rainbow.
Prom dress? Yeah.
No, that was not a prom dress. That was
her and Prince was matching. Her and Prince was matching.
They were matching. They were.
I don't like his walk. Did you peep how
I saw that walk?
Sugary.
I saw someone say that he models. I was like, models what?
Sugary, Willie.
Sugary. His walk.
It was
sugary.
I ain't wanna.
You didn't want to say it?
No, we don't say sugar. We say spicy. Remember, spicy.
A little zesty.
Yeah, zesty.
It was very
But we can't really use that descriptive because that usually refers to bow. Okay.
That's funny.
Okay, so
I want to know what y'all thought about the Mirla's answers when she was talking about their differences and all of that. I thought she was getting ready to say no or something at first.
Actually, I was happy to see her stand up for herself.
I knew they was gonna say yes. We all said that.
I mean, I thought so, but it was just weird to me how she was going in. You know, like she was doing everything that he said he didn't like. Like she was being very negative in the beginning. I was like, why are you saying all this stuff? She's like, I don't like, what about the wedding? I didn't like it at all. Well, I'd have been mad if I was him. I definitely would have felt away. Like, you weren't even happy at our wedding. She didn't like nothing. She complained about it.
He said if she had to do it all again to get him, she would do it. But y'all see, Dr. Viviana, you're serious? Oh, you were serious. She was like, yeah, I'm dead serious. I ain't like it.
Yeah.
She said the ring was bad. She didn't even wear it.
Everything
I
was
said
bad.
that when she sat down. I was like, I don't think she got on the ring.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was like, dang, I hope he didn't buy that ring.
I don't think they let them pick it anymore. I don't think they do that anymore.
With the
Remember, they
band?
used to let them go shopping like seasons back. I haven't
Mhm.
seen that. I don't think they do anymore.
Okay. 'Cause I was like, oh, that would be a slap in the face. But I would think that she would have sense enough to not voice that out loud.
I feel like it's still a slap in the face because it was symbolizing our union. And yes, I didn't pick it out, but this is the way we chose to get married. And that ring symbolized our union. So why would you say something negative about it? And our whole wedding, you said something negative about it.
It's on a necklace somewhere. She'll wear it eventually.
Well, he got her another one because remember on Unfiltered, you could see the ring. The new
Yeah.
one. It was a nice ring though.
But I think that's the ring that she had on the other day at the decision.
No, at the
She had
decision,
some
those
kind
were
of
both like
something else.
fashion rings. I looked at those closely.
Oh,
Me
okay.
too. Yeah, that wasn't a ring. That
Yeah,
wasn't
they were
even what
bad.
she would think was a wedding ring.
Mhm.
All right. So we done with them because we knew it. Well, who
Yes.
did anyone say no to them?
Yes.
Who said no?
Me,
Me and the Browns, both of them.
Both of them?
didn't both of us said no?
I didn't think Mr. Brown said it.
He
I didn't think
did.
he said no to anyone.
Me
Oh, he
neither.
did. He did. Yeah, he was a
You
no.
know, he was all ready for marriage at that point. He was saying yes to everything.
Right. But I was trying to think.
Right.
I couldn't even remember what we said last week, like when we were getting our, updated. But no, everybody said, y'all said April and Lovey said yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, we were. We knew that was gonna happen because he
I did.
Girl, bye.
did we not say no? Hold on. Did we not say that Gil was gonna get her straight?
Oh, I knew he was
Oh,
gonna get
y'all
her
did.
straight.
Y'all did.
We
y'all
did
did.
say
And then
that.
Y'all did. Y'all
She
did.
didn't have
Y'all did.
nothing. She couldn't last. Once she see those arms, that chest.
Once she got through that bald head, when she said, I don't want anyone bald headed, and she got past that, yeah, she was
real
a goner.
quick, and the
Yeah.
dog, real quick.
And the dog.
Did you hear her say hypey?
Hyphy.
She was like, "Hey, I was like, oh, she in it."
in it.
He's
She
serving it,
got
baby.
her
He's
real
serving
good.
it.
She
I
said, we
think
walking
one
hyphy.
thing.
Right. I think that he was going down. He was letting her have it. He was going down. And I think that really loosened her up a lot.
So, I guess I forgot to mention that we're missing Brown. I'm sorry, Brown. I completely forgot. Yeah, he's out handling business tonight, but he'll be back with us.
We'll say trash a couple times.
Did he have any comments?
He didn't. We talked about, so we actually had a conversation because I watched this little lady and I was like, okay, she was completely wrong. But they were talking about, I saw a video and I was gonna post it to y'all where they were talking about how much Gil like beat her down in such a short period of time. Like they were like, think about it. And so many weeks, every day, he was like point out all her character flaws. So some people felt like he may have been a little abusive in a sense. You know what I mean? If you were just like, because I couldn't imagine being with somebody that everything I did, they'd be like, see, you being a rat right now. And then, she just sat there and took it, in which means a lot about her self-esteem a little bit to me. Because I'm wrong, but also you're not perfect either. So we kind of had that conversation about it because it was just like, you spoiled, you materialistic, you complain too much. And it may be, in fact, true. To an extent. However, I couldn't imagine off the rip dating someone and they tell me all my flaws. And I'd be like, well, dude, I'm gonna need you to find something else to do. And every time she really was open to it. She'd be like, yeah.
Because
like,
that's not the first time she heard it.
I don't know. But to me, I don't know how much of that I could have took. You think about how short of time, like they show like on a calendar, like in 6 weeks?
8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all of that, you hit me with since the day you met me. And true enough, yes, she came off in the beginning completely
She did.
She did better. She definitely got better.
She got better as the time went
hoping-
on. And so I wonder how much is that of her changing for him? Like long term, can you continue to be that? Or did he really get you out of something? And then what is his flaws? I've been saying that since the beginning.
Yeah.
Other than being
Well,
judgmental,
she was calling him on some of his stuff, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, she was calling him on some of his stuff, you know. But I feel like
Stop
you
calling
know,
him,
some
bro.
of the things I think she knew she needed to change. You know what I mean? But you know, we'll see. I feel like some of that stuff is her personality, and he's gonna have to live with it.
Mhm.
Like Zach says, character flaws.
That was
Okay.
Rachel too. She was like, that was a character flaw. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder how that's gonna work out.
I would think that she took his criticism to apply it to her attitude, to make that adjustment. I think she took it the right way. Excuse me. And not just for the sake of the experiment and just to appease him, to get him to shut up. No, I think she's really going to apply it to everyday life, because again, that's not the first time someone has told her that. That's probably the reason why she's been alone.
She's single.
Right. Because she didn't want to hear all that coming from people who probably wasn't even on her. Well, they may have been on her level. I don't know.
Maybe she wasn't as invested, because I think she really did. Truthfully told, like she was very open about liking and loving him, and that y'all went above and beyond. I got this wonderful person, so she was willing to change for him, and I get that. I don't know. I wonder, you know, long term, are we going to continue that? So.
She did say that he did say that he met all of her expectations and more. So it's clearly that he's good to her. You know what I mean? But the other thing is that, you know, some of those stuff she probably needed to hear, you know what I mean? And maybe she was open to changing, you know. So
okay, we'll roll with that. Okay, next on the docket.
Until we got to remember editing. Let's not forget editing, because editing is going to give you one side of it anyway. So
I wouldn't have did it that way. I wouldn't have did it that way. I think that was honest. Okay, Johnny and Bao.
I am proud of Bao.
Me too.
That's all I gotta say. I was screaming at the TV. Yes! That's all. I thought she was gonna think about them. I thought she was gonna think about them 50 years and her parents and shit.
Me too. But you know what? I think that I felt like Johnny didn't really want to say yes. I think that because the way he even said it was just like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's just see. Yeah. Like he's trying to convince himself. Like, let's just try it. Let's just try it.
Said that at the table.
And when she said no, it wasn't like he was heartbroken. He just was like, okay. Like
he was like, that hurts. Faker. Who faking now?
Like I'm glad that Bao stood up for herself, because at the end of the day, he'd been beating her down, and I don't think that was going to change. I think that he would have continuously, any little thing she do wrong, continuously to beat her down and be negative. And so
it just would have been in private.
Right.
Without the cameras, because he kept stressing that without the cameras.
And if you're doing that on camera, so really behind closed doors, you're really going to be on her back.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So no.
So on the thing that they were talking about on the Reddit, that they spoke to some girls that had dated him before, like girls were chiming in on chats and stuff. And they said that he has always been extremely like nitpicky about every little thing. And the one girl was like, everything you do would drive him crazy and he can't deal with it. She was like, that's why he was always swiping right to the next person. And she was like, for her, she think part of her problem is that she didn't make as much money as he did. They said that he very much wants somebody very successful. But they said that the way that he did Bao, where every damn thing you do is not good, that's him. And he does that to everyone.
I'm not surprised. That's why he's single. And he said it himself that he wasn't able to run because of the experiment. But I think if it was no money on the line, he would have ran.
He kept saying this was the point that I would leave. This is the point that I would. He said that.
He said that the first week though.
For real. Yeah.
He said that the first week.
But we got home even the first night from the honeymoon.
And even she said it. She said it.
Yeah. Good for you.
But Johnny a bitch, for real. Like, and then you're a coward. You a whole coward because you know that you don't want to be with that girl. And you just want to sit up and make her life miserable. What if she would have said yeah? Then what the hell y'all gonna do? So you should have just been a man and say, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I feel like he was definitely a Chris, because why did you continuously sleep with her? I mean, why? I mean, if you knew out the gate from the beginning that you weren't interested, because he said that I could have gotten with you 15 years ago. Like, if you knew you weren't interested in her, then why would you continue to keep having sex with her? Like, that's wrong.
Well, at
She
least
should
he
have
did
been done
stop
when
it.
he said that. She should have been like, "Oh, bet, don't let me bother you no more." Then.
Right.
Well,
When
at least
he
he
said
did
they could have
stop
picked
it.
anybody besides you, I'd have been
Yeah.
Oh, that
like,
would have been my ticket right there.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
all
that
right.
was it.
You.
Exactly.
And she
It ain't
still
that
was
much
trying to
enough
hug
money
and
in the
hold
world.
him and kiss him after that. I'm done.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then it was something else. He looked terrible. That
He
suit.
did. Why was
I didn't
his
like that
pants so
suit or
short?
nothing.
And then his
Yes,
tie looked like he sell cars. Like he
I
work in
think that was
cars.
the style or something. But his shoes were, I mean, his
He work at
pants were
Enterprise.
way too short.
And that's the tie they wear. Like, what the hell? It was terrible.
Yeah.
Done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was bad. I was like, this stale looking color suit looking like a straight from the
Yes.
70s. What is this?
Looking like straight seersucker. I
And
was
did
like,
he
why
have
he got on that
though?
brown?
Did you see the pants? The pants were like six,
They were too
like that
short.
much away from his sock. And it
Mhm.
wasn't like that where it was bad. It was not meant to be that way.
It
I don't know
wasn't
what
the
hell
style.
it was.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
No, it
looked
was
a
not the
mess.
style. It was just
It looked
bad.
like he just got taller and he didn't get another suit.
He outgrew it. It's probably a suit from high school with a cheap ass.
I actually felt bad for Bao because she really went into this wanting a husband.
Mhm.
And, it's just unfair that he was picking her apart. And she tried the whole time. She was really
Mhm.
trying.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Brett did too.
Oh,
Oh,
that fool.
It was just a bad match because Brett
Yeah.
really, going back when they start playing things, I was a little disappointed in her because I was just like, hey, we thought we was gonna get Fun Girl, and she was going, because remember in the beginning it was he's a dud, she's spicy.
Yep, you're right.
And then when he started talking about stuff, I was like, yeah, you about right. Every damn thing. She was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't take the manatee under my feet. Oh, I don't want to shoot the gun. Oh, I don't want to take these animal heads down. Oh, it's freaking, I just think it was just a bad match.
Mhm.
I think she needed something more city, and they definitely gave her country.
Country.
And
With
then
a
I
K.
don't know how open she was. I mean, she's funny. I'll give her that. Like, yeah, she does have a nice, funny personality, but getting into stuff, I don't know.
And I actually feel like, in the beginning, I was thinking that maybe if she did certain things, that maybe he would like her, but I just think she wasn't his type. And so it really didn't matter. Even if she was Fun Girl, I think he would have liked her a little bit more, but he wasn't attracted to her. He said that to his sister.
At all.
He wasn't attracted to her at all. And so if she was a bombshell or whatever, like he liked, then he wouldn't even mind.
Wash the dishes.
Right. He wouldn't mind that she didn't want to do none of that stuff. He wouldn't.
He would have washed the dishes. Right?
Yep. He would have washed the dishes. Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, that's fine. He wouldn't even trip, So.
Okay. So I think the opposite, because I'm gonna only give you what you give me. And if you giving me half-ass your attention, I'm not gonna turn into Fun Girl.
But Lovey, what was he giving with his bald head? What was he giving, really?
He was thinning too. His hair was
He's
thinning
so
too.
dry. Like,
It was hella thin him and Johnny. They was the
he
thinning
was
brothers.
dry and sweaty.
Yeah,
I don't feel like he was giving much either.
No, I'm saying that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you what you give me.
Mm.
And
I think he might have dried up her funness.
Probably did. Probably.
But at honeymoon, you know what I think? Another thing is at honeymoon. Remember that it was on that little thing, and it was
the boat.
What's the little thing that was hanging on the hammock, and they was kissing and stuff like that. Everything was hot and heavy. But I think where it took a U-turn is the massages, and he tried to mention that he's very sexual, and she kind of put a cut to that.
Was like, sound like
put a
that's
cut
your
to
problem.
that, and I think he was thinking, you know what? I'm really not even attracted to her like that, and she ain't giving it up. So,
and then in the words of Brown, she was nasty.
Right, and then I'm done.
She was so nasty. That was
That didn't
bad.
help. That was just like the icing on the cake of him saying, you know what? Let me go and get this day nap.
It was.
Find me another girl.
You know what?
I
I'm
think
done.
part of it,
It
well, some of the
was.
things he mentioned, I think is what turned him off too. I think that, like Brown say, I think the plane, I think the manatee,
Not the
I
plane.
think the way that she acted when she came to his house about them animals, because it was almost like he was cool. Like, all right, she may not be what I want, but I can be cool with her until she started doing that shit where you freaking out about the manatee, you freaking out about the heads on my wall.
You wouldn't
You
complain
talking
about that? If you
Oh
went
yeah,
over,
what they wouldn't have gave me nobody like that anyway. Come on now, we black.
Yeah,
But-
me neither.
So
I think he
that's
wanted
not
some.
our
I
thing.
think he wanted a Daisy Duke. I think that's what he wanted. A Daisy
Mhm.
Duke. You know how to from Dukes of Hazzard, how she looked,
Mhm.
kind of little smart shorts and blonde and.
but we said that he was
That's
a
what he wanted.
45er, so
Oh yeah.
that was another difference between them because clearly we could tell that she is blue.
Was not.
hmm
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, she
Mhm.
said that too.
So yeah,
Mhm.
it was just a bad match. Yeah, I would agree that the experts they failed her because she
They
was
rushed
another
with that
one who genuinely went into this experiment, really wanted to come out with a husband, and she got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna piss me off though? He is gonna be just like who was the dude? Was that Brett?
Zach.
Yeah, it was Brett. He gonna be just like that the guy Brett from the other season. He
With
gonna be like
Olivia from New
him.
Orleans.
That turn around as soon as the season's over. He gonna hook up with some teeny bob girl, and then they're gonna be in some long relationship. He gonna be so in love
Oh my
just
God.
because she is a teeny bopper and she's blonde and she is
And she
Not a
takes
teeny
direction
bopper.
well.
whatever.
She takes
And
direction well.
right, and that's just gonna piss me off because it's like you were not interested in somebody who may have some substance or something. You just want somebody that's gonna be like some arm candy and kind of
course.
tote around with you while you shooting after deer, and he gonna be
Oh
so
my
in love.
God.
And
I
driving the golf
was
cart because he does play
Right.
golf.
right. Driving a golf cart.
So
I
let
was
me go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna say I was laughing at when he said I think it's best, like she said, that we get a divorce. He couldn't say that fast enough.
It was just
Right.
like assumed with them, but not meaning to break the what is it, the third wall.
Mhm.
So how do people log into this Facebook? We didn't get into that, and somebody asked me.
Oh, they can go to my page.
What if they don't follow you?
It's public. They can
Oh,
get
it's
in.
public.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Thank
Those
you.
of you who are watching, definitely join the discussion. We want to get your feedback too.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I left all that out. My bad.
You
Yeah.
did.
Hey, Facebookers, welcome.
Yeah.
One
Bookies.
thing forgot to mention, and I got my wish because remember I said last week that I needed Val to not give her decision first.
Yes, I was so happy too. I was so
Oh
happy.
yeah.
Yes.
That
Val
was
was like,
good.
nah,
I didn't think
dude,
they
I'm
would.
good.
Well, yeah, I didn't think they would give hers first because he was
I
the one that
did.
was the most on the fence.
Mhm.
So I figured that they would do his first. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, can we talk about on the fence now? Can we talk about on the fence? Is there a song about that?
Who on the fence?
Are we
You
going in
can't
order?
be
Were they next?
straddling the fence.
Were they next?
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so come on.
Oh wait. Oh okay. Yeah, they are next.
Yeah, they are. Okay, Zach and Michaela. Listen, Zach, you should have just said yes. You should have just said yes.
I don't think that's what he meant though, to be honest. I honestly think that he was trying to figure out how can I get away from this chick and be nice about it so she won't go and turn into Crazy K. I think he
But
was
this
trying to
is
be
how-
nice about it because he didn't even look when it was all said and done, he left. He didn't even barely say goodbye to the experts. Not how you normally do all that. He was out them doors so fast.
Because they
Like,
held him accountable to his words.
Yes,
they
because
even
he was
asked him
out of
several
pocket.
times, what do you mean? And he was like, no, I don't want to be married to her. I was so
But she had to
shocked.
clarify because he tried to run around the bush because, again, he's a coward too. He tried to
He
go
is.
around the merry-go-round and say, oh, I did. Finally, she was like, yes or no. Like, we're not doing this. But what got me was you set me up for the kill. Like, you set me
Thank
up
you.
for the kill. You told me all these wonderful things. Oh,
Right.
you is the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. But I don't want to be married to you.
What was that
Right.
letter?
Right,
What was that letter?
That was the purpose, Iva. The purpose of the letter was so that I could make my smooth exit and still look like the nice guy. Let me say all of these nice things about her, all of that, so that I won't look like the bad guy.
He looked
And
like a
then
whole
I
asshole.
could exit.
He looked like a whole asshole, just like Pastor Cal said. He looked worse. He looked worse. He looked like a whole asshole. Right.
And probably trying to leave that little window open.
But I was
trying
funny
to leave that window open so he can get some still.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That's what he's trying to do. He is. But he was cracking me up because every time they asked him and tried to tell him what that meant, they were like, we think you mean this. I do. Okay, so then that's yes. No, he kept saying no. No, but you mean this. I do. Okay, but what about this? No.
He was clear that he don't want to be married to her
like,
no
yes
more.
or no, damn it.
Wait, what'd she say? What'd she say, Belinda?
She was like, well, yes or no, damn it. Or before, when she was like, yes or no, but she was just like, do you want me to be your wife? Yes or no, Zach?
No.
And they said it the same way. They said it the same exact way, but it just came from different people. And this fool still couldn't answer.
Like with her, he gave it a no. And that was it.
Like, right. He said, I don't want to be married. And he said no.
I want to divorce myself from that. Okay, well, if you do that, that means that you're divorcing yourself from that, but then you're moving on. Right. So then that's a yes. No, I think she wants to hear the yes, but instead of the no, but. Oh, okay. Okay, so what's your answer? No. Still no.
I think he did not want to be married. He was clear. I don't want to be married to this crazy lady anymore. But maybe if I say a bunch of nice things, she'll still give me some.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But according to him in his blogs, he said they only had sex when they were having sex before COVID. When they first met, he said they did not have sex the other time. But he a damn lie. They was like, so what are you doing fun in the bed? Because y'all don't talk. So you couldn't have been doing nothing but having sex.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
I thought that they had sex. They mentioned that they had. Remember when they went out for ice cream? Did they go out for ice cream or they went out on something? They went out late.
Because they did.
They cut from either it was the date and then it went straight to them going out late.
No, it was the 1 month, wasn't it? Remember, it was 1 month, and he took her back to the hotel. Or is that what you mean? They went to the hotel where they met, and then they had sex, and then after that, they cut to like they went to go get ice cream or something.
Because then that's when they said, "Well, you know, Michaela and I, we discussed it. Did you really?
You know,
what discussed what?
Okay, you know what that means,
right? Exactly. Think you fooling somebody."
But did you guys see when they were doing the hangout after? And she seemed to be like chipper. Like Michaela's like, I'm just gonna ride with it.
She's bipolar.
And I'm just gonna see.
Because she want to give him some. She still want that PP too. And then he's still sitting here looking crazy because what's her name? That's when the funny girl came out, Brett, because she was like, I think we just all want to know, right? Can you just like let her know? Yes, no, yes, no.
But then she was just like, look, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. It ain't got nothing to do with any of us here at this table.
Val wasn't going for it. Val was like, no.
That's when she
has been vocal about that.
If it's a no, then it's a no. We ain't doing that.
That's what she said in her confessional. I mean, it's a yes or no, Zach. Oh, okay.
Right.
Say it then,
so that
girl.
leads me to believe or a question. Were they kind of dabbling? Was there some texting going on? Or we trying to make a decision kind of thing during the time? Is that why she was so vocal about he need to figure out what he want to do? You see me give y'all the Obama hand.
Fundamentally,
you need to make a decision. So I wonder if that's why she could have been like, you know, we kind of flirty, and I need to know what he gonna do, and so I need him. Ain't no half and half. You know, if you dealt with Michaela or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Brown in the chat. He said one, Brett is trash.
Yes.
And then he says Michaela is bipolar.
I agree.
No, he said
that's true.
He said
That's
she's quad polar.
Oh, no, not quadpolar.
Wow.
Wait, did y'all see how hard Michaela was trying to keep it together in front of the experts? She was trying her hardest because, you know, when he said no, she wanted to go off and run out of there. And
I was waiting for her to swat another fly again.
Well, she gonna do that next week.
She gonna swat a fly next week?
No, she gonna walk out.
Really?
Oh shit!
I didn't even
But
see that part.
Gil walked out, and what's the name walked out too.
Well, he walked out crying, right? I'm like, what happened?
I'm thinking that they was talking about his daddy.
Or maybe he was talking about how much in love with Mirla he is.
That's what I was gonna say. That is one thing. He talked down about her, but he showed this I'm in love with my wife. I'm in love with her.
He don't want to cry that hard in front of the
So
camera.
she doing something right, because he didn't said he in love
maybe
with her.
I don't love people don't love me like that because I ain't never seen them break down the way you got to, when you doing the, Maybe I love you, girl, but I'll never get the.
But Linda, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe because it's so intense, they in this bubble, and it's just intense for the 8 weeks that the love just be different. Maybe I don't know. Because I ain't seen nobody do that for me.
Right, I ain't never seen nobody love me so much they can't even cry. Like, I'm overtaken. No.
You mean maybe in a breakup, maybe.
But. Right, and then that's some bullshit because they done did something.
Right.
To where you done with their ass, now they want to cry. Now that is very possible. I gotta lay it on thick. Right.
Yeah, now that's different. I seen that kind of boohoo after a breakup.
Before. Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Well, y'all think that
I was a little afraid because she was a little too calm. I was like, she gonna stab him.
She gonna snap.
Hey,
she gonna snap like she did the first time. Because remember when they was talking, who were they talking to? This is when she came around because all of us were saying, okay, she learned her lesson. She's gonna do better. And then she just snapped. So Brown, she's quad polar. Absolutely.
She
Look,
is.
how much I want to bet? I bet you right after that decision day, they had sex.
Okay, so I was going to ask if y'all think that they really hooking up like that.
Oh, no, I think they did because at that get together, they was right next to each other, Chummy and Chummy.
Well, everybody was right next to each other.
Yeah, but everybody else would have been fine. Like, I was kind of surprised that Johnny was still that calm.
Yeah, I feel like it's no way that you're going to say you want to divorce me. And then, especially Michaela, we talking about Michaela. She crazy. You gonna say you're gonna divorce me, and then we sitting here chummy? No, the next day or a few hours later.
Yeah,
no,
they did it.
Mm-hmm. So Brown said he's crying now.
No, but you can't see him.
Right,
but you can't see him.
Right, full of shit is
trash, Brown.
Right.
I'm trying to do that to my girl.
Look, Brown, you got something to say? You got something to say from the camera? Go ahead and click on the link. Belinda, send him the link.
The South got something to say.
Right, the South got something to say.
Yeah,
I think that Zach was trash. But,
yeah, I agree. Zach was trash.
I was trying to be on the fence.
But he got that dick.
This fool done sent a message to my they did it in the car before decision day.
And, he still said no.
No, they didn't, because he said no several times. They tried to ask him different ways, and he still said no.
That fool had a whole list. Your eyes, your smile, your hair.
Somebody coached him into that.
The most beautiful woman I know, besides my mom.
Mm-hmm. And he was doing all that crying. She's everything.
They were crocodile tears too.
Why are you doing all that crying and all that? So do you want to stay married? No.
He was hella dry.
I've been killing me with the pout, with the mouth pout.
She asked for a tissue and he took one. You were no.
You want to get married or divorced?
Divorced. But here's why. Because I love you. And because I think that we can do something after this. So you want to stay together? No.
That's exactly how he did it too. You know what? Now I don't feel that bad for Michaela a little bit because she kept saying, "You see why I'm confused? I'm confused too." Okay?
I was with her. I did. I said the same thing.
They're both crazy.
This is what she's been talking about the whole fucking time.
They're both crazy. They're both toxic. They deserve each other technically.
Mm-hmm. Well, he about to be getting some of that bing ball love.
Bing ball.
Don't start. Do not start. Do not. You know what? We gonna mute her for a minute.
I'm mad that Bing Bow tickles the shit out of me. You hear me?
Y'all gonna be ready for him. Because Johnny got that pillow in the middle, barely could get that away. So Val gonna be ready for that.
Because remember when they did a flashback and said, "Who do you think is gonna be the first to consummate?" And they were like Val and Johnny, and she was like, "I'd like to win that bet." So she ain't
sure
afraid
did.
of a little freaky deaky now.
Well, we been said that Val is a whole entire hoe when need be. Okay, when duty calls.
She was letting it be known. She wasn't hiding that.
She might be a little strong under the underarm area, but she be ready. She be good to go. She said it the other time.
I gotta pull her.
Val said she took a shower several times a day the whole time they were together.
When did she say that? When did she say that?
She said she took plenty of showers.
Oh, okay. I'm like, when did she say that? Because maybe that's one of the reasons why he wants the divorce.
Well, fucking Val.
She
apparently we need to log into Reddit because that's where all the business goes down on Reddit.
Val was tangy. She was. Johnny said Val was tangy.
They was talking like hell on Reddit.
Who? The contestants?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Yeah. I bet said they were contestants.
So, question for the scene for next week: did we see that Michaela had to have her whole ass handler? Did we see that that's one of her sisters sitting next to her?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Her enablers.
See that?
One of her handlers. No, one of her handlers. Handlers. That bitch needs a handler.
No, she don't. The sisters can't handle her.
Look, by the time that show started, the sex must be over because she looked mad.
Yeah, because you didn't care for me. You didn't care about me. Girl. He probably did.
I just wanted to get him a couple of more in, and then he was done. He went, I want to be attached to that girl no more.
Don't.
Okay. So
okay.
Yeah, them. Rachel and Jose.
Rose.
Oh shit, I forgot about them.
Rose. They're so boring.
I thought we was done.
You thought they were done?
No, I thought we were done. I forgot about them.
You forgot about Rose.
That's how boring they some non-Mickey Ficky factors. Dang. Okay. Yeah, they are kind of boring. I mean, but we knew that. Well, I knew that they were going to be together. I think Brown said that they were going to be together, but we ain't talked about our predictions.
Because our predictions was whack.
Did I win?
Actually, you know what? Who won?
Damn. I think I did.
I know I definitely didn't.
I think I won. I won.
Well, I don't know because
I think I won.
Because we had people with a yes, but we had half no's and stuff. Like, actually, Lovey, you said no for Rose.
And baby girl did too.
Yes.
No, she said I hate them too, Mommy. But yeah, you said no for Rose, and then you said yes for everybody else. And then April, of course, you said yes, but you said no for Rose and no for Brett and Ryan. You said yes for Black Love for Michaela and Mixed Up Zach.
Wait, I said no for Rose?
Yes, you said no for Rose, and I got to that. Yes, I got.
You know why we said no for Rose? You know.
Oh, so Brown says that Rachel is cheating. Of course, he's always said that.
On October 7th, Brown states Rachel has problems. And on November 16th, Brown states he is wrong about Brett and Ryan because he said yes. And then he changed it to I'm wrong.
So that was the first time he ever said he was wrong about anything. And I forgot.
Right. Yeah, for real. And then for the Browns now, the Browns. Bal and Johnny, both of y'all said yes. Michaela and Zach, Brown said yes. Yeah, right. Brown said yes. BB, you said no.
I only said yes to one person. Who's the one couple I said yes to?
Wait, did I say yes on Michaela and Zach?
Girl, you said yes for Black Love. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You said yes for Black. Okay, April.
No,
April.
they didn't.
April. Yes, yes, Bal and Johnny. Yes for Black Love, Michaela and Zach. Yes for Mirla and Gil. No for Rose, Brett and Ryan. The Browns, Bal and Johnny.
They done messed up my stats.
Girl, Bal and Johnny, both of y'all said yes. Zach and Michaela, Mr. Brown said yes. BB said yes, and then she changed to hell no. Because I have an X and a hell
boy.
on top of it said no. And then for
Got a
Mirla
hell
and
on top? What does that look
Yeah.
like?
Hell on top of the no.
Oh.
Because I had yes and then I crossed it out and she said hell and I wrote no next to it. So that let me know. And then Mirla and Gil, both of y'all said no.
Mm.
And then for Rose, Brown said yes. Then he did an addendum on October 7th. It said Rachel has problems. But then BBU said no.
Mhm.
And then for
I
Brett
want
and
to know
Ryan,
who won.
I know Brett and Ryan.
I think Lovey won, and if Lovey won, and I don't know because she was being negative Nancy.
But how we gonna say she won because she said no, because she said Brett and Ryan yes, and then she said no for Rachel.
Well, you know that's a no.
You said no for Rachel. You said the same thing.
Okay,
that,
well we might
Lovey
be tired
said.
in Lovey.
Yeah, so you know what's funny? I said yes for Bow and Johnny, but I said no for everybody else. So everybody else, I kind of got one and a yes. I think I won. I think I won.
How that's gonna be? Because
I need you to
said
send
no
those
to
stats
everybody
to me.
but
I need
one
to look
person.
at that. I need
Yeah,
to
we can
observe.
vote on it.
Right.
I
Bow
need
and
to
Johnny.
read from the thing. Because I only said yes to one couple. Who did I say yes to? Bow and Johnny, right?
No, you said yes to. Yeah, you said yes. Yep. You said
They're
yes
the
to
only
Bow.
ones I said yes to. I really
You
didn't
didn't
think
get none
this
of them
was
right.
Just like me. Okay, well, BB, then we together because you and I had the same exact because we said no to everybody.
Well, then that means y'all didn't get none of them right.
Right.
Excuse me?
That's what she won. You didn't get none of them right. At least
Well, no. But look, I said who?
I got
Mirla and Gil.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
That's at least I got those people right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We
well,
had
then
them
you
right.
what are you, girl? Bye, Lovey. Well, you and Lovey. Well, I got half right because Johnny said yes.
You're just gonna take
Johnny,
something.
that was a fake yes.
That was a
Johnny
fake
was just
ass
trying
yes.
to be nice.
Mm-hmm. It was for
No,
optics.
It definitely was because as soon as he got out, he was going to dog walk her in the parking lot. You know, only said yes because
as
of her
soon as
parents.
he saw that she said no, he was relieved. He was like, whew, good.
He had the nerve to say in his confessional, that hurts.
Wait a minute, Brown. Who cheated like Rachel? Who else cheated? I need for him to get on the program. What? Did you send him the link? I need Brown.
Is gonna be, he supposed to be handling
he
business.
Can join?
He over here on the lot.
He can join. Come on in. Come on in the room. Hey,
look,
come on.
Now.
Where are other people?
We didn't went to church.
What'd you say, Belinda?
Where the people are other commenters?
Where are they? They're there. They are there.
Hey, commenters.
Yes.
It gives an option to join.
Oh, Iva, he said that you're cheating like Rachel.
Oh boy.
Not. You
Mm.
know the truth, Brown. You know what you said and what you didn't say.
He said this was the first time he was ever wrong.
BB.
Oh, he's in Facebook jail.
Again? Oh, that's right.
Okay. What you do now? Before he had said he was going to kidnap my niece, our nephew, basically. And then somebody said, so he got out. Then somebody said, what did you do? And he said, I said I was going to kidnap. And then he got put right back in there.
Also, this was recent.
That was a few weeks ago. Now, I don't know what he in Facebook jail for now.
Oh, he's in jail again. Oh, that's that new meta. Meta ain't
they
playing.
almost got me. They warned me because I said, Michaela's going to kill Zach. And they said, no, you can't say that. So that's why I had to say she's going to be on Snap.
All right, Facebookers, you have been warned. Do not use trigger words.
Can't say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah.
Even in the chat.
Oh, wow.
He's like, what?
I didn't know that.
She did correct my word. Like, you better say something else, girl.
You ain't gonna get up in here. Right. Sit down. Well,
so what are our predictions about the reunion? What are people crying about? Are Zach and Val gonna come out?
For the
Who else
life
is
of me,
dating?
I don't know what Gil is crying about.
I'm telling you, for that man to break down as hard as he
thing.
did, I think
I need
they
to look
had
at
to
this,
been
but I don't
talking
see
about
that.
his father.
Maybe.
Poor
Because
thing.
Or
why
maybe
else?
his mama.
Well, yeah, that's true. Family, like some form of family.
Mhm.
Like I can't see this grown ass man who has had the toughest exterior throughout the last 8 weeks, and then all of a sudden he just break down because he said I ain't cried the whole
He
8
said he
weeks.
couldn't
He
get
said
it
I ain't shed a
together.
tear. Right.
Mhm.
Right. He said I didn't shed a tear this whole time, and now I can't stop.
Mhm.
But I wonder too, because she wasn't being too supportive. Did y'all see? She wasn't like touching
Do you
him.
really expect her to?
Yes. Come on.
She doesn't
Even
know how
Zach.
to do that.
Lovey.
She doesn't know how to do that. But hopefully she'll figure it out. But she don't know how to do that.
She
But
She hasn't done
said,
it the whole time.
She
Better
was
figure
talking
it
about
out.
babies. She went from mommy makeover to now we can start having babies.
In a year and a half. He
Quick.
was like 3 years. She was like, no, a year and a half.
So something changed in her, but I couldn't, for the life of me, I don't know why he's crying.
I wonder how many weeks have gone by
Between the
between
reunion and their decision.
decision
I
day.
wonder about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I need answers.
Yeah, I'm ready to see what Val was talking about when she said anything could happen between any of us. Like, what about me and Zach?
She said that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She
When
said
she
that
say
was on
that?
that was on the commercial. They said
She
I'm
said
going back
between
to
her and
watch
Zach?
that.
and they said anything could happen between any of us. They said like me and Zach. But she could have been taking that could have been taken out of context because that's what the rumors are going around. So I'm ready to see what was the
I
actual
want to see
context.
Mm.
how quick it is for Michaela to snap and go over there and snatch up Zach around his neck.
But I'm mad she had to bring her sister. We ain't never seen nobody in the history of reunions that they bring some type of reinforcement.
They should tell her no, baby, grow up. We're not doing that.
Right. That's what I don't like. They are coddling her. They are definitely pacifying her antics.
Do that. Like
her enablers.
Do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They are straight enablers. Child, she ain't gonna never get nobody that's gonna be hers. Mm-mm. Not as long
and
as
the sisters, their husband's gonna be like, oh my God, if you don't get over to take this damn girl somewhere.
Well, the one sister who married
relationships.
Well, the one sister that's married to the Wahite man. She could come and go when she want to. He ain't go. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my Lord. I don't know why I just get the Wahite man. I don't know why I just get a whole little like it feels all like Sophia to me. Y'all remember when Sophia's sisters went to go pick her up from Harpo house when she was leaving him?
And they was all standing there with the Harpo couldn't get a word edgewise.
That's what I get. That's the feeling I get when the sisters be around her and me grabbing her. I'm sorry. That's
what I be looking at him.
It's crazy to me though. Like I can't. It's not even funny anymore. Like what the hell are y'all making? Y'all have made a monster.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna ever know how to deal with Hurricane K if she's not gonna know how to deal with it because she doesn't ever have to deal with it.
Wasn't the mom at the wedding? I think the mom was there.
Yeah, but them three sisters.
Yeah, it's all bad altogether. They're probably just as toxic. That's why they're not able to really recognize it.
What, right, and they should be really reining her in on her garbage that she be serving.
They should.
You know what I mean? Like even when remember when they was at the cabin and she was like, "Call my sister," and if her sister I'd have been like, "Listen, but we're not coming to get you.
You want me to get up out of my warm bed?
Your husband need to figure that out, and we're not coming up there."
Yeah, my sisters would
but
be
the fact that she could put her sisters on speed dial and they show up.
I don't understand that at all.
Like, call me in the morning and see if that's how you feel. Okay, you need to sleep that off.
Ain't nobody you can ride with. Go to sleep. Y'all won't argue if you go to sleep. Y'all go to sleep.
Right.
Well, and he did take the phone. Remember, we was talking about your sister. Look, this is what happened. But yeah.
Yeah, he was like, she got a ride home because she did have a ride home.
She did. She had about 12 of them, including production.
Say it again. Say it again.
But yeah, I think that they still bumping uglies of some sort. Didn't Johnny and Val say something?
Talk about Michaela and Zach.
Yeah, I think so. I bet you.
Now by the time they get to that reunion, because she is too hot and upset.
Yeah, she lit from those after shows. She looked as mad as she did on that after show when they was talking when she and Johnny were there with Dr. Viv. That's how mad she looked. Like, oh, okay.
Say
was she out on that crazy looking Wiglet? She was real mad.
I'm so mad you got everybody saying a Wiglet instead of just
a wig. She was pissed off.
It's a Wiglet. I
feel like her hair choices are not the best.
But you know, crazy people don't really have all that much good style.
Just about the Rick James wig.
Oh yes, that's the one she had on.
Are we done? Are we done?
Unfiltered. She had on that Rick James. And she was shaking him around when she was upset.
Together, but the 6 is 9. That's right. Some people might think I'm infatuated.
I cannot.
Sorry, that's my favorite song.
Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Okay.
Sing it, sugar. Do not stop. I'm telling you, do not start me. But yes, she did have on the Rick James wig.
Rick James was getting his groove on. I swear.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, next week will be interesting. Clearly, Mrs. Brown would like to come back if the pop off is pop off.
What happens? Yes,
we'll see.
We'll have to decompress.
Are we going live?
If you would like.
Oh no, Ivan. No. We'll see.
Oh, we gotta talk.
We gotta talk.
I'm gonna be traveling.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I may or may not be here. I'm gonna be traveling too next.
Oh, well, Belinda.
So much stuff. Don't never go no damn where I'm going.
Well, I don't think anybody travels as much as April. We all got a lot of catching up to do.
Wahid, I'm trying to get
I'm
on her
just
level.
in LA, so that's not traveling.
Oh, that's not traveling.
Oh well, I'm going home, Wahid.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in LA, but during that time, I'm gonna be in a car, so that.
Okay. Yeah,
that's not gonna be good.
Yeah. We can't do the car. I already had to let someone go because they was in the car.
The car, especially on that 5 freeway, the signal is bad. So.
No.
The shade right. Of your let go.
What the shade? No.
The shade. It was so frosty over here.
Can he come back? Is he off probation? Can we try him again?
Can he come back for one episode
for next season?
We'll ask. We're referencing Dak. We'll ask.
So we
I will ask him to come back. Yeah, that would, girl. Oh my God. The two of them.
Their opinions would be nice.
It would be.
It would.
It would be. We'll see.
Please let's hope that we get a good batch.
Please get him off the detention
for San Diego.
Is he off detention?
Please let's get a good batch for San Diego.
We will ask him to come back. Yes, we will. I will ask him. I will specifically ask. Yeah, and yes, let's hope that we get a good batch, a good crop of people in San Diego.
Yeah,
don't be embarrassing us, San Diego.
Right.
Please.
Damn it.
Callie, don't do that.
We've been waiting for you.
Right.
So we'll see. I'm wondering who is going to be anybody going to be in the military?
Shoot, that's all that's there.
Because San Diego's a military town.
San Diego's a military town, big base.
Okay. So
I hope not.
Uncle Sam might not want y'all putting his business all in.
Right. I was about to say.
Well, hell, if Jose can be on there, he worked for NASA.
He needed that patience though of Job, like you used to say about Rachel. She still talked to him like she's like he's a patient. I don't like what you do. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done with that.
We're done.
We done.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you've enjoyed us throughout the season. It's been fun, very exhausting to say the least. I'm glad we're here. I get a little bit of a break in between now and December for Married at First Sight. Yeah, but definitely check us out on YouTube as we talk about Insecure. Okay, because
Right.
yeah.
Oh, it's secure. Okay. All right.
Definitely check us out on YouTube, popbreak.com, and all other social media platforms under Live, Laugh, and Lovey. Check out my my Facebook page here on Facebook under Live, Laugh, and A&D Lovey. Okay. All right, y'all. We're done. We made
We
it.
done. We made it.